I was just doing recording a couple of videos, one wrestling related, one photography related. Actually, the last of my life as a hobbyist photographer videos for now, where I came across this news about ITV and its commissioning of a 10-part series, a full series, for this ITV World of Sport revival. We actually already knew that the tapings are coming up. I believe they're coming up next month. We know about that because of this whole situation involving the Norwich promotion WAW, who seemingly have been pretty much booted out of the Epic Studios in Norwich where the tapings are taking place. That is after apparently spending about £500,000 on production stuff. Now, I don't genuinely know the exact details of that, or whether they've purchased equipment and Epic Studios have said, well, that's ours, and that's ours, and you're not getting that back, whatever, I'm not sure. But certainly, as I went on my laptop to start editing these videos, I came across this statement from ITV's press centre. I'll read this statement out. It states, ITV has commissioned a new 10-part wrestling series from ITV Studios Entertainment. WOS Wrestling will be jam-packed with the UK's top names in the sport, competing in a fun-filled evening of family sports entertainment. Recorded in front of a live studio audience at studios in Norwich, Epic Studios, as we said, we know, fans will get to see some of the finest pro wrestlers compete in various intense bouts. At the end of each show, only one will get to take home the coveted WOS Wrestling Championship belt. Plus, backstage interviews between rounds will deliver news on what the wrestling stars are thinking, be it elation or frustration. Tom McLennan, creative director, ITV Studios Entertainment, said, there is a massive indie wrestling scene in the UK and a strong nostalgia for the wrestling shows of our youth. WOS Wrestling will combine the best of the past with incredible talent available today to make a fun, exciting and thrilling show that the whole family can enjoy. WO Wrestling is an ITV Studios Entertainment commission for ITV. It was commissioned by Jane Beacon and Claire Ely, or Eli, E-L-Y, I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it. Said audience tickets are available through lostintv.com. So this really basically confirms the news that the tapings upcoming are not just for another one-off ITV World of Sport revival. ITV have commissioned a full 10-part series. I would say, as a wrestling fan, I understand that it's going to be, I think, slightly similar to the World of Sport revival that we saw on New Year's Eve in 2016, which we all thought, having seen nothing happen, and I don't know what contract standings there are, because some of them reportedly signed contracts that would actually last X length of time, and that's been one of the things that we don't know about. But we all thought it looked seemingly dead in the water. We've seen Grado go on to Impact Wrestling. I believe he may have left there now, but we've seen obviously the guys continue, the men and women that were on that: Ashton Smith, Grado, Sha Samuels, Dave Mastiff, Viper. We've seen them all continue their careers, and obviously we thought it was all dead in the water. We all thought that World of Sport was gone, but obviously with this news just released, well, it actually released this morning, but I just saw the news just now as I put it on my laptop to edit and put these couple of videos together that I've recorded. It seems that ITV are going fully ahead with this new series, a full series, as I said, of World of Sport Wrestling. Part of the language in that statement actually concerns me a little bit. It says between rounds they'll be interviewing wrestlers. some of the terminology in the statement is not exactly as what we wrestling fans or those involved in the wrestling business would actually term it, between matches obviously, and as I said, it seems it's going to be a very family friendly product like it was previously. Hopefully it's not a kind of gladiators or reality kind of game show type base of the show. Hopefully it's presented more as a ongoing wrestling promotion. As I said, contract wise, we've heard a few rumours of people being involved, like Grado Shah Samuels. I don't know. Obviously, as the tapings happen, we'll hear more about those involved, what happens, obviously, because there's going to be spoilers. We don't know. I believe the tapings are happening next month. I think, according to what WAW have said about their situation with ITV, which hopefully can be worked out, because we need, for this to be a success, we need people, actual people, respected people, knowledgeable people from the wrestling industry to be involved in the running of this show, not just performing in the ring, but actually working backstage, involved in putting the show together from its very basic elements. Some of the writing, some of the putting the matches together, the storylines. They obviously will need for this to be a success. People from the wrestling business to be involved. Jeff Jarrett did say pay attention UK fans, he's finalising a deal. Whether Jeff Jarrett will be involved in this, I don't know. Obviously Jeff Jarrett and Impact Wrestling at one point were supposed to be a big part of this World of Sport revival. They were going to be one of the forces driving it forward, but obviously with everything that's happened with Impact Wrestling and Jeff Jarrett now back in the WWE family, will he be involved? I honestly don't know. He may come in as maybe an authority figure. We may see guest appearances from somebody, but certainly, throwing a lot of money at something like this is, I hope what ITV are not doing. They're just going out throwing a lot of money at this, because it's not going to work. We all know that from 5 Star and 1PW and other various promotions beforehand. So as I said, we do need actual pro wrestling people involved in this. But certainly, once we get near a time, we'll know more details, like who's exactly involved, what happens, what kind of matches we can expect to see, and I would probably expect to see this airing, if I had to pick on it, probably late this year. I would say possibly around Christmas season again. By the time that they do the tapings next month, they edit it, they get an air date, which can be sometimes months. I don't think we'll see it. Maybe we'll see it maybe late summer, autumn, but I would probably think we might actually end up seeing it more towards the start of the end of the year. But ITV have confirmed a new 10-part series revival, continuing revival of the World of Sport Wrestling. Let's see how this program is received in wrestling, in the UK wrestling world, because the revival last in 2016 had a tepid reaction. Let's hope they learn from any mistakes made, to get people from the wrestling scene involved, and hopefully we do want to see wrestling back on TV. We do want to see, it's not going to be, as I said, exactly what we like to see in an independent company, but it's going to be presented very family friendly. But let's hope and let's keep our fingers crossed this time that I think the ITV World of Sport can be more successful.